Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I wanted to let TikTok choose my Valentine's Day makeup, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. Anything that I use will be listed down in the description box below. If you'd like to see how to do this, then keep on watching. Because I am using TikTok filters, there will be another side of this video on TikTok that will not be seen on YouTube. So if you're curious and seeing that other side and like what filters choose my makeup, then go watch my TikTok, check it out. I will put the account name up here so that way you guys can go find me and give me a follow. So the first thing I did is going to be the eyeshadow. So what I got was like a white eyeliner graphic like eyeshadow look with like hearts above it. So I'm going to be using this J.CAT Masterclass Face and Special Effects color palette, and I'm going to be using the white out of it. So it's kind of hard to tell exactly where they want the white at because it looks like it's like above my crease, but then it also looks like it's supposed to be like above my lash line. So I'm going to take it above my crease since it's an eyeshadow and not liner, and just create like a little wing up here. I love doing these videos. They're so much fun. They give you a little bit more inspiration, I guess, on what you can do with your makeup, and I think it's just really fun to just make it randomized and kind of see what you get at the end. It's white. It's not really showing up very well. I might have to switch what I'm using. Okay, I'm going to be using something different since that white didn't really show up. I'm going to be using a split liner by Glisten Cosmetics. It's in the shade Quack. It has yellow and white in it. I'm going to be using the white out of it. Forgot to say which brush I'm using. I'm using a Morphe M250-1 brush. I already knew that this was going to show up a bit better using a really light hand. I feel like liquid liner can go on kind of aggressively if you're not really very good at it, like I am not. I don't have a very steady hand. I'm just going right over that initial line that I made with the J.CAT face paint. Going back in with that J.CAT Special Effects face paint, I'm going to use the red out of it. I have used the red already to make a heart in my last video, so I know that will show up just fine. I'm going to use the back of this 250-1 brush to make two little dots in the center to make the top of the heart. And I've cleaned this brush off, so I'm going to dip it into the red on the actual brush part and then just connect those two circles to a point. And then I'm just going to do that 5 times across the top of it. I'm really hoping that this comes out really nice because I do have to go to work right after doing this. So I'm hoping I don't have to take the time to clean it off if it looks funny, because sometimes I feel like it can like start off really nice and then go all the way out of whack. So I'm hoping it does turn out pretty so I can wear it for work. But I guess we'll have to see, because sometimes like so I'm just doing the eyeshadow and the blush and then the lips and going from there. But I feel like it's always the lips that kind of mess it up. But again, I think that's the fun part about using filters on TikTok, is you don't really know what you're going to get. So you just kind of experiment a little bit. The next thing I got was blush. So I went ahead and did my base off camera except for my blush. So I haven't done anything like past that point of my makeup routine. So I let TikTok choose the blush that I'm using, and it was kind of like a pink and like peach colored blush. So I have this Winter Rose P. Louise Basic Cosmetic base. I'm going to use this as the base color and then add a peach like powder on top because I don't have like a peach in a cream blush. So I'm going to use this first. And I usually put my blush up here, but this is actually more around this area. So it's going to look a little bit different than I normally would. So I'm just going to place this like around this area and then just kind of blend it out and kind of work with what I got. Just build it slowly. Then I'll just add more as I need to. But it's definitely more of a peach. I just don't have a peach and a cream, so I felt like putting this pink behind the peach powder will make it show up a little bit more. I could be completely wrong and it might not work that way, but this is how I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens afterwards. It's so weird. It's such a weird spot. I don't pull my blush down this way. So interesting. I'm really just trying to make sure I'm blending it out nicely. Before I go in with the powder, I'm going to complete my cream part of my routine before I go into any powders. So let me do that really quick. For the peach part of the blush, I'm going to use this Morphe blush palette. I'm going to use the shade Sexy right here. And then I'm just going to dab it on top of the pink. And then it should kind of give it more of a pinky peach instead of just a straight peach or a straight pink. Because that's what it looks like on the filter. So that is the blush. So I'm going to move on to lips. So the filter chose for my lips to do just a little heart in the center of my lips. So I'm going to use a nude for the base of my lips. This is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Nathan. For the little heart, I'm going to go back into this J.CAT and just use this. For the brush, I'm going to be using the Morphe M421 brush. It's a bigger brush than the last one I used. I feel like it's going to be easier to put the product on. And I'm going to follow the shape of my natural Cupid's bow for the top of the heart. Just kind of curve it out. And then just kind of fill it in. And then just following that down to the bottom part of my mouth to create the point. I'm going to change to the 250-1 brush to just help line this bottom part a bit better. The other brush just didn't want to do it. It makes me think of the Queen from, the Queen of Hearts from that one movie. I don't know what it's called, but Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland movie, it makes me think of that. Like that she has this kind of lip. That's what it looks like to me. To finish this look off, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. I already put some on my nose and on the corners of my eyes. I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Pressed Powder in the shade Pearl. I don't know where my 510 brush went, so I'm going to use my finger to do the highlighter on my cheekbones. I'm also going to do it on my forehead and then on my Cupid's bow, where that heart. And I'm going to be really careful not to smear the heart. And then also on my chin. I'm going to do some liner. So I'm going to use the NYX Epic Wear liner stick in the shade Pink Spirit. I'm going to put it on my waterline, just to give it more of a pink touch to it. Now that I'm done, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set everything. So that is the completed look. Like I said, guys, go check out my TikTok so you can see the other side of this video. Give me a follow. I try to post like 2 to 3 times a week. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.